Hello, hello, and welcome back as I try and imagine what it would have been like for Madonna if Austin Powers had had powerful body odor instead of bad teeth. In Perfidious, Pete plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. Hello, Operation Pungent Stranger. Haven't we met? You know, you could be bad for me. I have a taste for old tamales. If I'm smart, I'll leave them sealed. But I'm not, so I'll make a meal. Heaven forbid. I'll take my chance on a pungent stranger. Okay, admittedly, not my best song parody, but I'm not looking forward to this mission at all. It's going to suck. Because it's a protected device mission, enemies do way too much damage, and there are a lot of enemies on this map, and they're gonna be in a goddamn phone booth because 2K doesn't understand how this mission should actually work, so they just put every single enemy in the universe in a tiny phone booth, and we're expected to be able to somehow kill them when we definitely probably can't. It's gonna be a billion guys in a fucking box.
If we can get our people into place, they should each have concealed positions to work with.
Yeah, it's not gonna be helpful at all, Bradford, because every single enemy we're going to fight is gonna be in like a 9x9 tile, all 13 of them. Oh, and by the way, there's gonna be like 8 billion health worth of stuff in there, because there's gonna be like 4 Archons and a Gatekeeper. I'm real salty about... I know going into this mission that it's going to be bad. Like, I'm not sure how bad it's going to be yet, but I know it's going to be bad. So we're gonna need the best possible team we can even conceive of, and that means all of the Rangers ever. We need all of our highest damage people. We also want... You know what? Brittany, hit me, Spears. We're gonna bring you. Do we have anybody coming in here who has any kind of synergy? The answer is no. So what do we want to fill out the team? I'm honestly thinking about filling out the team with Sylvester Hormone Stallone, except he doesn't have salvo. You know what? We need more Ranger. Like, more Ranger. You know what? I'm tempted to bring Taylor Swift, even though she is tired. Do we want to bring tired Taylor Swift? No, because that puts us even further away from getting Swift and Stallone back on a mission together. It's interesting, but I think it's a bad idea. What we could do is bring... Who's our next biggest Ranger? Okay, you know what? Abraham, Wig Splitter, Lincoln, you're going to have to roll low handless on this one, because we need the killing. We need all of the killers. Make all of our weapons available, make all of our utility armors available, make all of our army of it. We could revitalize... No, we're okay. Morgan Freeman, what are you rocking up here? Well, Pete, I'm rocking a quiet dignity that you can never yourself possess. Yeah, very funny, Freeman. But what equipment do you have? Advanced laser sight, advanced expanded magazine. We can do better on your shotgun, right? Advanced expanded magazine, superior laser sight. You know what? No, Morgan Freeman, he's got the war suit. We're actually... This is acceptable. Morgan Freeman has the war suit and the katana. Let's leave Morgan Freeman be. In fact, I'm tempted to take away this AP ammo and give it to Abraham Lincoln, because we're gonna give him a slightly better gun. Let's leave Freeman with the AP. Thurgood the Bench Marshal, what are you rocking up here? Well, first off, ditch that mimic beacon. We don't really want you to have that. What are we gonna replace it with? Like another mimic beacon, I guess? Talon rounds and an Arashi. Yeah, you know what? Never mind, Thurgood Marshall. Keep that mimic beacon. You're gonna need it. Easy. Fire grenade. Got some Bluetooth ammo. A little bit of plasma. That seems fine. He's toting the gun of Lindsay Lohan. I can tell by the color. Kim K, do you have the right weapon? We just want to make sure Kim has the best. Superior scope, superior hair trigger. Now, Kim Kardashian ain't getting any more useful. Brittany, hit me, Spears. Have you got a good gun? We just need to make sure that... You do. Superior scope, expanded magazine, superior repeater. We might be able to get some mileage out of a banish and execute from Brittany Hit Me Spears. That just leaves Honest Abe down here. 407 missions ago, Abraham Lincoln got a promotion. It was his last one. Venom rounds, Dragonfire rounds, or Talon rounds. You know what? Let's go Venom rounds for you, since we don't have blue screens or AP, and then Mimic Beacon to back that up. In we go. Let's go fall in love with the pungent stranger. This mission is gonna smell. I know this is gonna be odious and foul and that I'm just gonna want to hold my nose through the whole thing. This mission is gonna, it's gonna be maybe the most appropriately named mission we've ever been on. I hate defend the device missions. They're probably the worst mission type. Are they the worst mission type in the game? They're definitely the worst guerrilla operation type because they force you to fight every fucking enemy on the map at the same time. I mean, there's no way around it. They actually force you to do that because of the way the mission is structured. 75 guys are going to stand in a tiny box around one object and all shoot at it, and we have to go stop them from blowing it up, and the only way we can make them not shoot at it is to give them something else to shoot at. That something else is us. Yeah, and they're going to be like 75 guys in that tiny little area around that box, so we're completely fucked. We do have one charge of conceal, so I mean, if we can get the drop on a pod, we might be able to conceal up, take one out, and then approach another one.
With the environmental conditions down there, they should be able to stay hidden without revealing each other.
Well, don't rush the judgment on that one, John. Can we kill these guys this turn? No. You know what? In fact, what we should focus on is not killing anything. We should focus on getting closer to the enemy. Like, as close as we can possibly get. Freeman, let's put you here. Morgan Freeman is super greasy, speedy, fast.
Got eyes on a hostile squad.
Oh, good. They have friends. Perfect. Well, now that we know those guys are back there, though, maybe we can make adjustments. Like, we have Abraham Lincoln coming on the end around. Maybe we can take out 2 pods in rapid succession. Are we going to be able to... Well, here's the actual question is, are we actually going to be able to kill both of these pods in a single turn? And the answer to that is probably no. There's too damn much health back here. Kanye, if we bring you back over here...
Get it.
You'll maybe get some more extra mileage out of... your weapon. Kim Kardashian, I think we just have you dashing up here. And that just leaves us Thurgood. There's no good spot for Thurgood Marshall here. We can see all of these enemies visibly, right? Yes. Game says this is safe, which means we'll definitely activate a pod here, even though we shouldn't. Nope. Okay, we're okay. We have no Overwatch, so if these guys stumble into us, yeah, one of you is going to shoot the device for like 8 billion damage. Oh, a meager 7. Wow, we caught a bit of a break. Oh, there's a Gatekeeper and 2 Archons back there. Okay. And of course, these guys are going towards the device. Fantastic. That's fucking delightful. Well, there's only one way to start the turn off then. Britney Spears throws the Claymore mine and then shoots the Claymore mine. These guys take some damage and we try to kill one before they get a reaction move. Hopefully we can bring down all of their cover. Well, the Muton we can probably farm a kill on. The Archon, possibly not so much. So none of the enemies can see us if Morgan Freeman comes over here. At least any enemies we know about. Freeman has the sword. The Yeez has got a shot from where he's at. It ain't a great shot. Also, do we want to bust Yeezy's concealment? Well, we're going to have to bust our concealment, though. We don't really have an option here. Like, concealment got to go. If Thurgood moves at all, he's going to activate another pod, but Thurgood has to move because the only enemy he can see is a fucking purifier. %. You know what? We're not going to do any better. Take the shot. That kills the Muton. That'll dump his concealment. Maybe the Archon's reaction. Never mind. Come towards us. Please just come at us. Come at me, bro. Come on. Come this way. That's a good dead robot. That's a good killer bot. Okay, that's actually quite helpful. So Thurgood Marshall is implacable, which means if we move him to here, he's going to get a swing at the Archon with his Blade Storm. We may do that. Also, Thurgood got a kill, so he's untouchable, right? Yeah, Thurgood can't be hit here. I like untouchable Thurgood Marshall next to this Archon. Alright, Kim Kardashian, we're going to hold off on you for a minute. Abraham Wig Splitter Lincoln, probably going to hold off on you as well. Yeezy, here's what I need you to do. Give me this plasma granado. Don't blow up our cover, though. We're going to need that. Give me the plasma grenade. Yeezy got salvo. We're going to get some solid damage here. Yeezy may be able to kill the robot with a chain shot. Follow the mix. We shredded all the armor. Got a little bonus damage on that purifier as well.
There is nowhere to hide.
Yeezy got a good shot at the purifier. Better shot at the mech. Take him down. Does anybody else have a shot at the purifier, though? Like, anybody. Kim Kardashian could maybe run over here and combat protocol it. Nope, can she see it to a point where she can see it? Kim Kardashian is not going to be able to see it. Oh, wait, maybe she can see him from here? Okay, so Kim's got a chance at the elite purifier. Freeman? I think we got to have the Yeez go for the bot. No, yeah, try the bot. We might be able to get him with our blue screen rounds. Armor stopped us. Kim Kardashian, worst case scenario, can auto-kill the bot. So that means what do we got left to get? We got to get this elite purifier, and we can't go here because we know there's enemies there. Morgan Freeman has to get, like, more than Morgan Freeman can probably get, in all likelihood. Honest Abe, let's bring you up here. What can Abe give us? Like, I'd settle for just not spawning a pod. 84% here. 81 on the Arc. You know, if we 81 that Archon, that leaves Thurgood Marshall some options. Take the risk. 84%. My boy, Honest Abe! He scores one purifier. Great shot, Abraham. Alright, so Morgan Kratos Freeman comes over here. Slashes this man. That leaves Instagram Kardashian. All we got left is Kardashian and Freeman, huh? Okay. So Kim, come over here. You can see the robot. Okay, you don't even have to use a combat protocol because you can shoot the bot dead. That's fine, do that. One robot destroyed.
That's right.
Morgan Freeman. I mean, it's all you, bro. Between the two of yous, one of you gotta hit a Blade Master shot. And Morgan Freeman shouldn't be able to miss because he has the katana. Yeah, he's spotted. Whatever. We got it. Critical Blade Master from Morgan Freeman.
We got him on the run.
And he should be dead from a double blade storm. Thank God Morgan Freeman can't miss.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, I saw it. And somehow... Oh, this is fucking horse shit, though. That's this. That may be the stupidest pod I have ever fucking seen. I mean, that's goddamned absurd.
Moving as ordered.
There's a gatekeeper, 3 archons, a heavy mech. What the? I can't even tell all of the shit that was in there because there's too much fucking shit in there.
I will reposition. You can never escape my sight.
There are 7 guys.
The invaders send a patrol.
This is not a patrol, it's a goddamn army.
We've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
This is... That's fucking... Okay, the rest of the team, everybody conceals.
In the way.
Did I mention, by the way, that this mission is it's asinine, honestly, is what it is. It's fucking asinine.
In the shadows.
So how much health has the device got left? Like 3 turns worth maximum. Alright, well, all of this is it's a world-class trash fire, that's what it is. Easy, we're gonna need you up close and personal here, because we're gonna need, like, probably a claymore, and then we're gonna have to follow that with some manner of Yeezy-style grenade. Feels like the only way that even has a chance of working. I think we bring the bench up here. We're all going to reload instead of overwatching because we're concealed. Unless somebody steps on Kim Kardashian, and let's face it, unless somebody steps on her, and they have no reason to step on her, we should be fine. We can see all of these enemies, so we know where all of our detection tiles are.
Double time.
Freeman, we'll just bring you up here. Morgan Freeman doesn't even need to reload. Freeman's rocket could maybe give us a little bit of extra bang.
Got it.
Lincoln's got to advance. Freeman, I guess we'll put you on Overwatch. This guy's just going to shoot the thing again? Okay, maybe we've got like 4 turns worth of utility out of that. Oh good, there's more people! Yeah, you know, I was like, I don't think these guys have an overwhelming enough advantage. They could really use some more guys. So, with a Claymore, how many can we hit? What's our, like, without hitting the device, because we will destroy it. I can't see anything. Probably here is our best Claymore position.
I'll leave this here.
Do we want to crack it this turn? We could have Yeezy busted open with a grenade. If we wait a turn, we can have Yeezy busted open with a grenade. You know what? I think we wait a turn here. We're going to let the thing take 7 more damage. Overwatch. Overwatch. Reload. Overwatch. Reload. Morgan Freeman, just Overwatch. Abraham Lincoln, reload and Overwatch. This mission is stupid. I mean, it's 2 turns at best is what we've got on that thing. At best. If you guys could wander into the explode... So we have to activate all of this on 1 turn, and we have no other option for it. Be like, but Pete, look at all the aggregate damage you're going to get. You know what? That's... Sure, we're going to get some aggregate damage, but I'm not necessarily sure it's worth it. Like, we could drop... We want to set off that Claymore for certain. Here is, like, reasonably good. But that's Morgan Freeman using a rocket launcher. We don't want to do that. Easy. Where can you wedge a grenade in here? Your grenades are much bigger. If we could just go for maximum damage, we could hit them catastrophically. Like, we could hit the board. But we can't do that. We can't hit the device, though. We got to get the Claymore, but we can't hit the device. And it would be helpful if I could actually see what the hell was going on here. That does not hit the device. Alright, Yeez, we're gonna get some, like, big-time damage here, and frankly, we need it. I have no idea how much damage that did, but the sad thing is however much it wasn't enough. I'm not sure we killed anything.
The shadows fail us.
Why did you reveal when you didn't step in her tile? Yeah, the enemy has 75 trillion activation moves. We're aware of this. Just go ahead and take them. There's nothing we can do to stop it. It's every enemy on the map, folks. Welcome to Fuck You Town, population U. Okay, so how many enemies are on the map and can we kill any of them? And how many of us are flanked by a gatekeeper? At least one easy. So if we chain shot the gatekeeper, what's our chance of even hitting it? Just fucking terrible? Yeah, it's actually pretty bad. Although, this would give us bonus chances, and it would almost kill him. If we take out the Gatekeeper, that's actually a big deal. Thurgood Marshall, you're going to be throwing a Mimic Beacon and just trying to go stand next to somebody so that maybe you can hit him with the Blade Master. Kim Kardashian can one-shot anything that's hackable. Okay, we gotta try and take out a big foe here. Can see a robot. We could try and banish the Gatekeeper. He's too hard to hit. We could definitely kill this elite officer, but we're already revealed, and it kind of feels like, what's the point? Well, the point may be he's the one... You know, we've got 4 chances to execute this... Do it.
You are banished.
4 chances to execute an Archon. Got him on the first shot. Oh, I mean, that's the way to do it. You save some ammo. Freeman. So Abraham Lincoln and Thurgood Marshall can't do anything on this turn other than all they can do is throw a Mimic Beacon. That's it. That's the only thing they got. They can also try and go stand next to an enemy that will likely move to maybe generate... I mean, can Thurgood Marshall even get next to an enemy that might move? He might be able to take a shot at the Gatekeeper if we put him here and then force the Gatekeeper to run like this. Ideally, we want to force the Gatekeeper... We want to force enemies to move next to Thurgood Marshall. So what we should do is have Thurgood come, like, over here. And then throw the Mimic Beacon right next to himself and make stuff come at it. Like, throw the Mimic Beacon here and have Thurgood stand there. Kim K. Kim K has a 98% chance to kill that robot. That's really good, but we don't want to do that first. Abraham Lincoln's got to throw a Mimic Beacon. So that leaves us... Who do we got left? We got Yeezy, Kim. We got to do something with Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman's our floater here. We can do things with Morgan Freeman. So we can have Morgan Freeman come here, katana this man. He goes untouchable. Then we move him, like, to here. And maybe he gets a backside shot at this dude. Alright, Freeman. Oh, that elite. You know what? We'll get that elite officer next turn. The Archon is vastly more dangerous. Freeman also, since he's going to get a kill here, he will be implacable. And also, more importantly, Freeman is currently untouchable as well. We could get free shots at this elite Lancer. Morgan Freeman has Shadow Step, so I'm not worried about the Overwatch. Morgan Freeman, if he gets a shot at... Now, you know what? We can get him a shot at that Lancer from other locations. So we're going to put the Mimic Beacon... We want stuff to have to run past it. So let's put Morgan Freeman here. He's next to the robot. Ease. You also have Shadow Step. So we're going to bring you here.
Seems doable. I'm spotted.
Yeah, it's fine. Then we throw the Mimic Beacon in between us. Yeah, not up there, though. Like, right here. It won't let us throw it adjacent to ourselves. Apparently, they've coded that out. They won't let you throw Mimic Beacons adjacent to yourself anymore to lure enemies into attacking them. That, I don't care for. Oh, I can throw it right next to Morgan Freeman, though. So you can't throw it adjacent to yourself. And we should put it here. Abraham Wig Splitter Lincoln, you're also going to need to throw a Mimic Beacon. Well, Yeez, what's your best option here? We could have you launch an Incendiary Bomb, which ain't going to do a whole hell of a lot. We could have you hollow target, but if anybody else was going to shoot at the... Nobody else is going to shoot at it, though. 78... You know what? We got to shred its armor. Let's not use the chain shot just yet. I just need a hit. Get rid of some of that armor. Getting rid of the armor actually opens a wide array of doors for us. Kim Kardashian, you're going to aid protocols? Like, literally anybody? Yeezy is not a bad pick there. You know what? Yeah, actually make it easy. And then Kim Kardashian's going to finish her turn by killing this robot for us. She could do it with the combat protocol, but at 98%, I'm willing to take the risk. Actually, she can't do it with the combat protocol. Doesn't have enough damage. Robot's down. Hair trigger! Hair trigger, Kim K! Hair trigger! Hair trigger! You know what? We are going to combat protocol, but we're going to combat protocol that elite Lancer. Get juiced, bitch! Rover's coming over and he's grinding you up! Send the Rover over. He does it. Rover gets the job done. But Pete, I thought it was Yeti Novak. Hashtag Yeti gets it done. Not in this case, it's hashtag Rover gets it done. So we could come over here, stand next to this man, and throw another Mimic Beacon. Like, we have to.
I'm spotted.
We don't have enough ways to absorb fire this turn to get rid of all of the bullshit that is over here. I'm worried about putting this many things in a small target is going to encourage the Gatekeeper to use the gate. You know what? If we gotta eat a gate, we gotta eat a gate. That's all there is to it. If we gotta eat a gate, we gotta eat it. Easy? Oh, aid protocol threat assessment Overwatch. It didn't matter a single bit. In fact, it actively hurt us because it made easy waste ammo.
Come on, focus.
Get Blade Storm, though. Morgan Freeman cannot miss. Yeah, free loot, too. Hey, thanks for bringing that over here. I didn't want to have to walk.
Impressed yet?
No, I mean, you have a weapon that can't miss, Morgan Freeman. It's not that impressive. It wasn't you, it was the
Got
gun.
your stuff here.
Gatekeeper, get Blade Stormed. We've done it.
Put up the armor.
It's okay. Just don't the gate. Okay, he's shooting. Fake Abraham Lincoln. He can take it. Fake Abraham Lincoln is a stalwart man. He can withstand that blow. Fake Thurgood Marshall. Also a good decoy, and we've done it. We'll have enough mimic beacons left to absorb everything. Teleport. Probably dead. Yep. Okay, we still got one mimic beacon. Get Blade Storm. He's dead. We've done it. We've done it. 2 kills on the enemy's turn.
Not too shabby.
That was not too shabby. You're not wrong. Okay, so all we got to do now is come up with a kill on an Archon of badly wounded Gatekeeper and a Codex. I think we have done the impossible here. Britney Spears only used a single bullet on her last round. Morgan Freeman has a rocket. You know, if we rocket here... Hear me out. We come over here next to this Archon, right? Stand right here in this tile. Then we fire the rocket over this way. We could drop that Codex, get an extra bit of damage on the Gatekeeper, and maybe shred the last of its armor.
Seems doable.
Pete, I, Morgan Freeman, wholeheartedly support this plan.
This one's for you.
This Bud's for you. Morgan Freeman is now doing... He's a spokesman for Budweiser? That's right, Pete. Morgan Freeman would like to remind you that this Bud's for you. Hey, we killed the Codex, or we got damage on the Codex, and we didn't even have to give it an opportunity to split. We need the Gatekeeper dead, though. 71% is not good. I want that to be better. Nobody's on Overwatch. You know what? Easy, get a little closer. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Get a little closer. And probably take damage when that thing dies, because I think they explode just big enough to hit you. Thurgood Marshall, why don't you just kill this Codex? And then you're untouchable. We don't have to worry about you taking any damage from anything. You're safe forever. Thurgood Marshall is implacable. Alright, we'll bring you over here to stand behind this man. We got the double sword action going on Jimmy the Archon if he decides to move. Kim K, 81% to crack open that Archon. I like it. You know what? Go ahead and take... Let's make sure we can get the Gatekeeper first. Actually... Even at 6, that doesn't kill it. But it's still 6 damage we otherwise don't have. You know, unless that happens. I would tend to agree with your assessment. That actually is correct. It should not happen. You are 100% in the right. Alright, Honest Abe, come over here. We continue to our plan of surround the Archon. And then we... You know what? Soften him up, yeah. That's more than a little bit of soft, actually. We didn't soften him a little bit. We fucking completely tenderized his ass. Easy, I was gonna have you shoot, but I think Kim can finish him off. You know what? Have you run and gun? Oh, you haven't used run and gun yet. Well, let's just do that. Let's have you run and gun to where we know is safe and negate the fact that we made a completely boneheaded move a second ago. Somebody's gonna be able to get a 70-ish percenter on this Gatekeeper. It ain't easy, though.
Enemy is still up.
Yep, we, surprisingly, I actually noticed that. Hey, that guy's still up, Ease. What the serious fuck, though? If we miss a 95%er here, I'm gonna be furious. We did not, and this man is definitely dead. We may take a hit from him, but he's definitely dead. He's just gonna swing. Oh, well, get Blade Storm. Never mind. We didn't even take a hit.
Impressed yet? Status confirmed.
I actually am impressed by that mission because this thing was a pile of garbage. The only reason that worked at all is we did like 700 damage with our Claymore opening salvo plasma grenade. And I'd like to point out, there were only 13 enemies on that mission. Operation Pungent Stranger. I mean, we flawlessed it, but it still stank the high heaven.
Even now.
It's like Madonna's Beautiful Stranger video, actually. It's really not good. It's mostly just a surprisingly sinewy 40-something Madonna riding around in a pair of wristbands, which, girl, for the late 90s, fucking wristbands? No, your wardrobe person should have been fired when you made that video. The only saving grace of this mission is the Mike Myers is bouncing around in a crushed velvet suit and a cravat. A piece of clothing I'd like to point out that I think needs to make a comeback. Hashtag save the cravat. We gotta bring him back. I mean, seriously, you take away the cravat and the crushed velvet suit and Mike Myers from that Madonna video, and mostly it's just a stark, bitter reminder about the rigors of time and the horrors of aging. Don't believe me? Go watch it. You'll be like, yep, that's what getting old looks like. Doesn't look fun at all.
Nothing boosts morale like a few dead aliens. We got more than our share.
We finally did it. Someone has achieved maximum rank, and that someone is Morgan Kratos Freeman, who is going to take Reaper, by the way. Pete, why are you giving Morgan Freeman Reaper? Because he's carrying the katana, and also he is Kratos, the god of war. We'll probably try and give him rapid fire, too, if we can find the points for it, although Morgan Freeman's combat intelligence ain't that great. What was that, Pete? Did you just give Morgan Freeman a somewhat backhanded compliment and call me dumb?
You and your crew
I would never do that, Morgan Freeman.
blow.
Oh, good. That dark event we countered was alloy padding.
Impressive work.
Because that was fucking mission critical. Yeah, we really needed to avert that one. Okay. All things considered, though, I feel like that went pretty well. Let's get back to scanning. Supply drop is available. We'll finish it up in a minute. A grenade and some ammo. Nah, we really need to focus on making contact with new regions, because the last facility we hit got us exactly 1 point of Doom counter aversion, which I am still furiously salty. Don't think I've forgotten about that stupid bullshit. I'm still real pissed off about the fact that all we got out of that, 1 goddamn lousy point of reduction. One lousy, miserable, worthless point. So we gotta go open another safety valve.
The chosen warlock is hard at work for his masters in this area.
Ooh. Well, we don't care about the warlock. That guy's a joke. Every time he showed up, we have fucking just... Oh, we make contact instantly now, don't we? Right, I forgot that was a thing. How much intel to make contact here, then? We do not have enough because it's 240 for some unusual reason. Well, then, I guess we'll use some of our new intel to install a radio beacon. Fortunately, supplies are one thing we now have, like, a super abundance of. It is going to take some time for us to do this.
Commander, as of right now, we don't have enough intel to get a solid bearing on the local resistance forces in that
I'm working
area.
on it, John.
This will prove to be an important step forward.
If it gives us Mark III gremlins, you're right, because we're way behind in our hacking game. Yep, we're definitely going to take improved swords, though. Wait, where's my improved swords? Oh, did we gain a research bonus that we've actually already gotten and therefore can't get again?
To know as the hunter, based on its history with the
That
Reaper
must
faction,
be what that was.
seems to be the most indifferent.
Gatekeeper autopsy is any of these that are like more
As to
useful
what
than
it truly
others.
seeks,
I don't remember what the Spectre
But
autopsy
unlike the
gives us. The
majority of
Priest
the other
autopsy
creations,
maybe gives us mind shields. You know what? Mind shields would not be terrible for us. Priests have been irritating the shit out of us. I'm sorry that I cut your alien groping short, Dr. Tigan. I didn't mean to horn in on your jam, but we've all seen you grope so many aliens at this point. Honestly, it's kind of become blasé. Mind shields would not be a terrible, terrible idea. 1 shredder gun has been added to... One shredder gun, please. My name's Perfidious Pete, and I am the NRA. I don't necessarily think shredder guns are a requirement for hunting ducks, but I will support forever your right to use a powerful explosive weapon to some reason to hunt a harmless idiot animal that you could basically just walk out and stab to death. The Hunter's Axe, no. Shadowkeeper, you know what? We should do the Frost Bomb. How long does it take for an experimental powered weapon? It takes 1 Elerium core and 80 supplies. You know what? Give me a Frost Bomb instead. And then behind that, we'll do an experimental powered weapon. In the meantime, though, let's get on back to scanning here. We're gonna get this beacon built. Retribution! The Dawn Butcher has cracked down on our income in New Chile, and also has gained a surprising amount of knowledge increase as well. This is not good. How's this covert op coming?
To get to you, Commander, even if that means wiping out entire camps of resistance supporters.
Advent Priest Autopsy is finished. Sustaining Sphere. Right, that's the thing that if we die, yeah, it's not good. It actually gives us something that we don't need at all. Let's get psionics knocked out of the way then. And in the meantime, Atlas King has gotten rid of all of his negative traits. Do we have anybody else who has a negative trait they need to get rid of? Probably somebody. Steve Irwin, like, you're afraid of the Chosen, I think. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah, blimey, Pete. Yeah, it's just, seen so many of me mates get abused by the Chosen. I've got, not gonna lie, got a bit of a fear there. We need Chosen gains information about XCOM. A portion is passed along to the Warlock as well. Doesn't matter, the Warlock's gonna be dead real soon. For instance, like, you know, we're making progress right now.
We just got some new intel on the Chosen. Pretty soon,
new covert action to help Templars hunt them. Okay, available in the ring. We're going to want to do that. Surveyors of the Mind. We got a new faction order. Pursuit of Knowledge, which I don't know what that does. 20% boost to research times. At this point in the game, almost completely useless. So we could go for the Warlock 3. He's got quite a bit of intel. We could also go for the Hunter 2. Whoever goes on this mission is probably going to get ambushed. We could form a bond. We kind of need... Actually, what I just want promotions. Are any of these promotion? Literally any of them. Anything for a promotion. Anything. Yes. We could go spend 11 days getting a completely pointless engineer and get a promotion. You know what? We're going to do it. Stallone, you're too far behind the curve to be useful. It's got to be you. And, I mean, you know who you're going with. It's Justin Bieber. Are we going to spend 25 alloys to negate the chance of one of these two people getting wounded? Nope. Bieber's going to have to be willing to take one for the team on this one. Sorry, Biebs. What we really need are covert actions to, like, sabotage the Avatar project, though. If you guys could rustle up one of those, be real good. Avatar progress of 1, completed 1 dark event. Planewalker. The Chosen will teleport after taking damage. That's actually terrible for us. Marsha is dead. The Dawn Butcher, more likely to capture soldiers in combat. Chosen will initiate an additional dark event. That's terrible. And Retribution was already completed. So we really need to get the Dawn Butcher locked down. Collateral damage. Advent Troopers will carry more explosives. Nope. That's what we're going to stop then. The Collectors, Wild Hunt, Chosen are much more likely to appear. Actually, I would love to let the Wild Hunt go off so that we could kill some more of them. Collateral damage has to be stopped. We honestly don't really give a shit what that is at all. We did pick up a new Templar. Pursuit of Knowledge. You know what? Honestly, it has to be Templar only. We could make it be Stay With Me. Do we have any other ones that we would prefer to use? Excavation speed is irrelevant. Weapons research, basically irrelevant. Intel, extra 15%. We could trade. I don't want to get rid of either of those. Although we could put Trial by Fire over here because we definitely like that. I mean, we're not going to abandon that one. So do we have anything? Pursuit of Knowledge is pointless. I guess Stay With Me is not terrible. It's not good, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, we're going to ignore those supplies for now. I just want to build this radio. There we go. Gives us 135 bonus supplies. New bonus gain. Integrated warfare. All PCS. What does integrated warfare do for us? PCS bonuses are increased. That's actually quite good. So this should cost us 80. Perfect. Go and make contact. Now we have another safety valve open, and we can spring up to, like, northeastern United States and open another safety valve there. We're just opening dump valves all over everywhere. No drinking bird venting the poison gas for us. We actually sit at our computer, do our job, and do it ourselves, big fat homer.
Hunter, actively working in this region, Commander.
Yep, don't care about the western U.S. We can't get to the eastern U.S. without going through the western U.S., though. Now, I don't know what that just did, but whatever it did, could we not do that? I guess we could go to Eastern Europe and expand that way. What we should have done is not go to New Mexico at all. We should have just come up this way, but I am an idiot. I thought these two were connected, and they are not. Well, we needed to get this facility anyway. That's a level 3 facility. That's a big one. We could make contact in Western Europe. What's the cost to make contact in Western Europe? 80. You know what? Sure. Why not branch out at this point? This is just free supplies every month. We instantly make contact. Just take advantage of it. We have terrible continent bonuses, but we might as well use the ones we have. I don't think this is actually a continent bonus. I think our continent bonuses take lightly wounded soldiers into combat.
Available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Well, I mean, it's not like we can't afford to do that, Lily. We have all of the money ever. Did we upgrade this yet? We should do that. Takes 2 power. We have plenty of power.
Defense facility upgraded.
Proving ground, resistance comms. I mean, okay. Increased resistance contacts. It costs 120. We don't. We have plenty of power, Pete said, having not enough power. Nicely done, Pete. We do anything here to... Nope. Plenty of power, he said. We could have just built our resistance comms over here where there's a power coil and just... We're going to wind up putting a power coil. Very funny. Actually, you know what we're going to wind up doing? We're going to wind up destroying this laboratory, I think. Can we nuke this? Like, disassemble it? I want to break you. I want to get rid of this laboratory. Engineering. Build facilities, I think, lets us destroy one. Yeah, so, you gotta go. Yep. Pete, what about your laboratory? Don't worry, I mean, that was not what I wanted to do at all, though. Stop construction. I clicked the wrong button. Well, this is supposed to be a power. There we go. 12 days till we get that done. And then if we want, we could put the laboratory back down here. Which, you know what? Sure, why not? This will give those engineers of ours something to do to justify their existence. An additional comm station. Well, we have the power now. Because we tore down the laboratory. Congratulations, Pete. You found a way to do it.
I think Dad would have been proud of what we're doing here.
Shut up, Lily. So then we come up here, and I guess we'll build a radio tower. Although we're down to 105 supplies. Maybe we should go grab some. I mean, we have a supply drop down here, and the resistance, now that we've expanded our network by like twice its order of magnitude this episode, the resistance is actually starting to supply us with reasonable amounts of materiel. Supply raid. Very, very funny. Alright, well, I guess we'll do that next episode. I'm gonna wrap this one up. The beautiful stranger network is expanding, and the scent of canned tamales is wafting across the entire world. Yeah, Lily, we're as pungent as ever, though. Hey, here's an idea. Since the people of the world have taken to calling XCOM the pungent strangers because we don't bathe regularly, maybe you could take some of those engineers and have them build us a better shower facility. All the people that live in this base, Lily, they all live in this room that only has, what, a maximum of 6 beds here? I'm assuming I have my own room because, 1, I demanded, and I'm assuming Bradford has his own room because, 2, everybody else demanded it. But actually, there are 8 bunks in here. The whole Avenger has 8 bunks in it, which means people are hotboxing it like mad because we've got, like, how many engineers? We got, I mean, half of our staff, we got 5 engineers and like 8 scientists. Where the hell are they sleeping? We're hotboxing in these bunks. I don't see a shower anywhere. The commander, though, has a nice spacious quarters all to himself with a sweet conversation pit. Maybe, Lily, what you should do is be building some showering facilities so people will stop calling us the pungent strangers. That's all I'm saying. I'm also wrapping up the episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to watch us, you know, revise our hygiene routines, might consider subscribing as well. New episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching. See you again soon.